Hello everyone, I'm Sahil. Now you have seen the case study and the performance. Now I will walk you through a live demonstration inside Klaviyo. Well, looking at how to set up automation flows step by step. So you can see exactly how they works in real time. So let's jump in right. So let me share my screen with you. Yeah. So is it visible, guys?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. So, okay. So
Visible.
before jumping to Klaviyo, so let's see what was our customer. So here, this is our website of our customer, White Masu. So this website is made in Shopify. Second, this business sells a peanut rayu, a Japanese style of a product. So before they are coming to us, they were not doing any email automation and email marketing. So we suggest them to start with email automation, specifically go with the Klaviyo. So let's go into the Klaviyo. So this is the Klaviyo dashboard. Here you will find each and every single thing to create revenue generated flows. So on the left hand side, you will find everything from the campaigns, flows, and sign up forms and audiences. So let's try to find what exactly is these things are. So let's quickly find with audience. So here you will find two types of audience, list and segments. What exactly these are? What is a list? List is a type of a data you get from directly from a website or any source. Just take an example. We have a sign up on our website. So user usually fill those forms and get into our list. So we generally use those data to perform email marketing and flows. Along with the list, we generally create a segmentation. Segmentations are type of a data you will find without doing any hard work. So these data are very important to create a personalized message to a personalized user or a specific user. So here now we have created a multiple potential segments which we require to create an automation flow. So now we will see with potential purchase. Who are they? So here you will see we have created a profile filters which people are going to come inside these segments. The first person has viewed at least once in the last 30 days. Second, person has clicked email at least once in the last 30 days. So we try to get interaction with the users. Third, a person has active on our site at least 30 days. Fourth, person placed orders 0 times all over the time. And last, most important, person can receive email marketing. This is the most important thing which we require to collect consent from the users, especially for those who are running businesses in European region. Along with this, we have created multiple segmentation like win back opportunities, VIP customers, and repeat buyers. We can use this data for professional and revenue generation flow. So after list and segmentation, what important things is the metrics. Here you will find analytics dashboard. Under that, you will find metrics. What exactly are metrics? So let's quickly see what actually it is. So here you will find all the metrics active on site, added to cart, bounce suppression added, and all. So on the left hand side, you will see Shopify logo. What exactly this means? This means this data is directly pulled from Shopify. We don't need to do anything. We, in this Klaviyo platform, you don't need to add any single custom code to pass any data. So this makes Klaviyo is a wonderful tool without doing any specific detail or adding custom coding, you can get a data. So let's quickly check what exactly metrics are there. So the metric is added to cart. In the last 30 days, we will see in a graph how many users has added to cart in our websites. So these are the users we can reach out to them to make a potential purchase. On here, you will find date range, view by. Here you can find daily, weekly, or monthly of the users. Even you can create it here a filter where and by. Second, measurement. Here you can find total, unique, and value. On the top, here the main activity field. So we know who actually these people are. So I definitely want to know who has added in my cart and not purchase anything. So here you will find those profile of users. So on the first, you will find a name of a user. What he has done, he has added a cart. What he has added, name 6 black bean Ryu. This was the name of our product. What was the category? I want to know. It's a category of jar. Second, and what was the price? It's price 37 euro. And when he has added this yesterday. So these metrics are very important for us to understand how user behave with our websites. So here you will find codes. What exactly is COTS? It shows the trends of performance of behavior of a user on an event over time. So here you will, on the left hand side, you will find a dates. So as we mentioned, we start this doing this email marketing and automation in from the May. So here you will find from the size 120 and it's increasing day by day. Definitely it's working very profitably for these businesses. So after knowing these metrics, what's the most important thing? So what exactly this business making revenue? So this business is making revenue from two, flows and campaign. So let's go and see what exactly these flows are. So here on the left hand side, you will see flows. So now till from 1st May to 5th till today, here you will find these flows are live. So on the left hand side, you will find revenue, how much the revenue these flows have generated till date. So like you see welcome series, this is the most important and most revenue generated flow. Like from the last 3 months, we have generated around 6,000 euro. It's a very good amount, and average revenue per recipient is only 1.70 dollars euro, sorry. So let's see how exactly these flows look like and how to set up. So creating a flow is not a big deal. So you need to here to see on the right hand side top, you can create a flow directly from here. When you click here, you will find two ways how to create a flow. Either you can directly search here what kind of flow you want to create. So Klaviyo provide you templates of professional flows. You can directly use those templates. Either you can create by clicking build your own from scratch. So let's see how exactly create a flow. So for now, for test purpose, we have created a new welcome series here. So on the top side, what will be? It will be a trigger. What exactly a trigger means? Trigger is something whenever user do an action to get into this flow. So for now, we have created a trigger. What was that? It's added to a list. As I earlier mentioned, we usually create two types of data, list and segments. So for now, here we have created a list. What was the name? The name of a list of white mask. Whenever user try to fill any form of our websites, it get into our list into white mask. After getting into the list, he get into this flow. So getting into this flow, we have set a few limitations. We only want genuine people, not just normal. So we set up a profile filters. What was that? Subscribes to email marketing at least on our time. So here we collect the consent from a user to before to start any flows. So on the left hand side, you will find everything from email, SMS, profile, list update, and all. So here, after creating a trigger, so this is our first email. What exactly should be a first email? So you can simply drag from here and add it here. It's very simple, right? So on the right hand side, you will find details of your email. So what could be your name, status, and these metrics you will find here after you go live. So here you will find subject line, which is very important, preview text, which we will see, and the templates. Second, after creating a first email, we don't generally share another email directly. We try to get some delay to comfortable with the users. Second, we try to create a delay of at least 1 to 2 days. So we get connect with the user. Second email should be about our offer. In the first email, you generally provide an offer to a user. We should use a coupon code or any special thing which you provide. In the second email, you provide a reminder to your user. You should use the coupon code and purchase something. And in the same email, you can add a little bit about yourself. What exactly is brand is your. Here you will find we have given a reminder to a user, and we also try to give some information about ourselves, what our business is all about. So again, taking off delay of 3 days, we share our best selling products. Definitely user want to know which products you are best selling. So we try to show them our best category products using dynamic product blocks. In Klaviyo, you can create a dynamic product blocks of a best selling or a user specific needs. User can interact with our products. We can collect those data and we can use in our workflow to generate revenue. After the best selling products, we take some little bit of 2 days of delay, and the final most important, reviews. We want a review from our customer. How exactly was our product? You can directly use Klaviyo reviews. Klaviyo allows you to collect reviews without any single chance. So after collecting reviews, the last and most important email is thank you. Thanking your customer is most important to stay connect with your users. This was the welcome flow, and definitely it's the most revenue generated flow as I show. Let's move out to another flow. What it's abandoned cart reminder. This is the most important flow, I will say. Why? Most of the business revenue are lost just by abandoned cart. People generally add the items in their cart, but they forgot to purchase it. And that's why it's very important us to tell those users something like you, hey buddy, you forgot something in your cart. You need to get back and purchase. So the same way we set up a trigger here. What was the trigger? Added to cart. So here you will find a profile filters what we have added, like checkout started 0 times. So we don't want to those users who have started checkout in this flow. We generally want a genuine people who has forgot about their cart. So we want to remind. After doing this activity of abandoned cart, we generally wait for 1 hour to share an email. What should be a first email share about? Like, oops, you forgot something in your cart? Yes, we generally tell our user, "Hey, you forgot something in your cart, you should buy it." So here, what we have done, we have created a conditional split. What we want to know, user has purchased something in our business earlier. If yes, like we stop or no. So here again, we create a conditional split. What was that? Like we want to know exactly this is our new customer or existing one. So here what we have done, we have created a conditional split. What was that? What someone has done. We are predicting about a user what he has done. He has done ordered product at least once all over time. If he has order, so he is our existing customer. If not, he's a new. So after creating this conditional split, you will find two branches, yes and no. On the yes side, it's our existing customer. So you can generally provide them a free shipping or a 5 to 10% off as per your business need. On no side, here you will find a new customer. This is the one of the best way to make your customer your purchase. So you can provide them a 15 to 20% off as per your business need. This was all about abandoned cart reminder. So let's move on to another checkout. What was that? It is an abandoned checkout. So what is the exam difference between abandoned cart and checkout? Most of the users confuse in these flows. While making these flows, you need to be very conscious and very proper. Selecting a trigger is the most important thing here. So as the previous, we selected a trigger of added to cart. So now here we have to select checkout started. What does exactly abandoned checkout reminder means? Abandoned checkout is a flow in which a user has added something in their cart. He has proceeded till the payment gateway. He has added everything, name, address and card details. But at that point, he forgot to do purchase or maybe some issue he faced with the websites. So this flow always be of best working because they are the purchase, they have created their mind to purchase that product. So on the left hand side, you will find the profile filters who actually want to enter in this flow. What was that? Place 0 times orders. Second, user has not been in 7 days in this flow. So we don't want to create a spam in the user's inbox to that's why we created a profile filters here. And the last most important added 0 time added to cart 0 times starting this flow. So we don't want user to come here if he has added anything. After doing this activity of trigger user, we generally wait for 1 hour and we share our first email. What was that? So we generally try to tell our users, yes, you have forgot something, you have to complete your purchase. Along with here, same like we try to do something as a prediction of a user. What was that conditional split? A user had done a purchase all over time or not. If we get most of the data of no. So after creating another conditional purchase split here, we will find two branches, yes and no. On the left hand side, you will find yes and the right hand side, no. So who exactly comes under yes and no? Let's know it here. You will find on the right hand side what exactly these conditional splits are. I'm predicting about someone. What exactly I'm predicting? I'm trying to get order product. A person should have ordered a product at least 1 times all over the time. So after creating this split, we will find two branches, yes and no. On the yes side, you will find a existing customer. So same in the abandoned cart, we provide a free shipping to a user. In the same way, you can provide a free shipping to abandoned checkout existing users also. Either you can create a separate board email content for specifically for checkout users to give them 5 to 7% off as per your business needs. On the right hand side, no. On the no branch, you will find a new customer. Here is the another chance for you to make them a purchase. So what you can do, you can add a specific recommendation or give him a 15 to 20% off as per your business need. So this was about abandoned checkout reminder. So let's go out to our final flow and the most demanding flow. What was that? A win back campaign flow. What exactly a win back campaign flow looks like. So what exactly mean by win back? So as I discussed on the first, we generally create two types of data list. First is normal list, second is a segment. So as I show you, first was the potential customer of purchase and another was win back opportunity. What exactly a win back opportunity? So we created a win back opportunity segment. Here let me show you something. Here you will find a win back opportunity segment. In this segment we have 6,159 users. So who are those users? What was their profile filters look like? Person has placed order at least once in all over time. Second, person placed order 0 times in last 180 days. So we try to get those users who has not done any order in the last specific 180 days. So, and the last most important, person can receive email marketing. This was the filter which create user to add in this specific flow. So after creating a trigger, so we have added a trigger here added to segment. What was the segment? Win back opportunities. So here we generally try to get interaction with our users because they have not done any purchase from the last 180 days. So one first email should be a general connection with our interaction with our customer. What can be a first email for the white masu? Like we have still got us in the cupboard. So maybe he have something in his cupboard about the product. That's why he has not done any purchase. So we try to generate a conversation between our user. After taking a little delay of 3 days, so we send a second email of a name need a dinner shortcuts. Who don't love shortcuts? Everyone wants a quick dinner. So we share good recipes to our users about how to create a good recipes and also share videos about them. So user can see those videos, recipe handbooks, and create a quick dinner. So after taking a little delay, we share another email to interact with our user. What was that? Anything what we can do better? We definitely want some interaction from our users to know what exactly user is knowing about us and what you can improve. The last and most important, we provide to give them a shipment. At the last, we generally give a offer to a user to convert them as a customer. Here, you can provide a free shipment or offer specifically as per your business need. So this was the full win back campaign flow, the most demanding and most using flow in the market. So that's all for today, guys, from me.